There we go.
Hi, everybody.
Hello,
Hello.
Are y'all ready for Which Paint Wednesday?
We're ready. I'm Kristin with Shabby Perceptions.
And I'm Teresa with Creative Whims. And this is Whatcha Paintin Wednesday. So we had to move our time today. You posted it earlier, didn't you, Kristin, that we were on it? I did not. Colleen said she was hopping from your page to my page trying to find us. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm going to try to find us here. Let me bring this up here. I think I need to bring my
What are you doing, Tina?
Comments. Not that I can read them from the street card. So you'll have to read those.
That's weird because it says there's 11 people on, but I don't see any comments.
You got it on personal, or it needs to have the comments. There's two things on the side. It says private chat and comments. Make sure you click on the comment bar.
Comments. Yeah, I'm on comments. Show in StreamYard. This is an example. Maybe no one's commented yet. Has anybody commented yet? And if not, can you? Because I'm not seeing any comments. Oh, hi, Mindy. Yay, comments are working. Welcome to Which Paint Wednesday. Where I'm sitting, I don't like all that junk behind me. Makes me want to clean that area.
And Barb's on.
Welcome. Hi, Colleen. Barb's on.
Hi, Colleen. Hi, everybody.
There we are. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Carol. Thanks, everyone, for joining us today. We have 23 on. Hi, Lori.
3.
Yeah.
You'll have to tell me because I can't see anything. I can't see none of the comments. It's too far away for me.
Can you see the picture, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm like Princess and the Pea again this week. I'm so afraid I'm going to fall off this little perch here. So what's everyone doing today? Are you melting into a puddle or has it cooled off? What about you, Kristin?
It's so hot here. It's ridiculous. It's been in the 90s. It's supposed to cool down to like 86.
That's a cool down. That's wonderful.
Right? It's terrible. Terrible, terrible. So I'm just working on this. I went to get piece of furniture to work on, and I thought, because I was running behind today.
Yeah,
I'll just get this done. I need to learn to finish stuff.
I know, you get excited to do something new. Okay, I think I'm ready. Still hot in Missouri. It has been really hot here, but we had a rain come through a couple nights ago. Well, it rained last night too, but it cooled it off and it made it so it wasn't so humid. But Sunday, it was like you just sit there in sweats pouring off you. But we were sitting outside because Easton and Ellery wanted to play in the water and stuff. And it's like, man, I'm ready to get in that water. Oh, Carol said she's working on her angel painting while she watches. So she's.
Aww. I give you credit for doing that.
It turned out so cool. I'll have to show you guys in a little while. I'm letting the matte varnish dry right now, but it's just really, really different for me, and I love how it turned out. So that's fun.
I love the wings on.
Thank you. Hi, Barb.
Hey, Barbara Jean. So I'm just adding colors with the putty knife. Is that the same one you were working on last week?
Yeah, I didn't have any time at all to work on it. It's been crazy. You know, I don't know, every weekend's super busy. I left for Ohio on Friday morning.
Yes, that go.
It was so much fun. It was a total blast. And met a lot of wonderful people, had a lot of nice chats. It's funny because in Ohio, Thursday night at 6 p.m., that's when the governor said you had to start wearing a mask in public. I'm like, man, if I had come here a week earlier, we wouldn't have to wear these stupid masks. So that made it so awkward, though. You know, you're trying to meet people and you can't see their full face.
Right.
You know, and it's just, but it was still fun. We made the best of it. And so I was at Claire Stitching Post in Vermilion. And I didn't, like, when I looked at the map or, you know, Google Maps to get there, I didn't, like, span out to see where Vermilion was. But it's right on the water, right? It's by Cedar Point. And it's a really cute little town. There's lots of shops. When I left the restaurant, I walked out of the door, and across the street there was a bar. Everyone's sitting outside, and there was live music. And I'm like, oh, I want to go over there so bad. But I had an hour and a half drive ahead of me, so I took off, and I was driving in the pitch dark in the back roads of Ohio, and it was not fun. So.
To home or to those? You went somewhere else, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to Craft Gallery, and they're in Findlay, Ohio. So basically a little bit south and west of where I was at. And I stayed the night at their house, which was really nice. The house was nice and cozy, and it was just a nice visit. And then I spent the day at their shop, and then I went to Jeffrey's, of course, because Jeffrey's is a huge antique store. And whenever I'm in Findlay, I have to hit that to see if I can find any goodies.
What'd you buy?
I bought a bunch of books for finishing, those little thin books, you know how I do for my punch needle, mostly punch needle. So I got a nice stack of books. I got a cute tin. And then I did buy a sampler that I'm going to redesign or whatever. Make a pattern out of it. So Colleen is here. Hi, and Vicki Noel is here. Hi, Vicki. So Colleen must be on your page. I don't see her commenting on this page. That's so weird.
Who?
Colleen Holt. So I can't see. I gotta see what she's saying. See, I got these contacts in and it's still not helping. If you had come 2 days earlier, I don't know. Oh, chances are you would have wished you wore a mask. LOL. Is Ohio going? I don't know. I can't see it. So I guess these contacts aren't all that they're cracked up to be because I still can't read with them in.
Yeah.
I guess I can still grab my cheater glasses.
Yes, you will be Barbara Jean to me. What is your middle name, Barb? I don't even know your middle name. I used to know it. Is it May? No. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, I'm moving this closer. No, maybe not. All right. Yeah, I did buy a sampler. I'm going to change it a lot. Like the design is cute. The little poem is cute. I don't really like the colors, and it's stitched like over 4 threads. It looks kind of chunky. So I think it will be cute when it's redesigned and, stitch on a 40 count or something. Barb
sampler.
Yeah. Barb said her middle name is Ray, R-A-E.
Yeah.
I don't think
Ray. It's Jean, Barbara Jean. I started calling her that years ago.
It works. Cheryl said she's loving your flower, Kristin.
Thank you. I'm just sort of puttying on the colors she wants now.
So I'm not getting anything done because I keep standing up to read comments. So I can only read my comments. You're going to have to read your own because they're not. It's weird. I thought you could see all of them, but you can't.
I can only read Barb's.
Because Colleen Holtz.
Are you on my page or Teresa's?
Oh, maybe she's on the Gather Dream Creates page.
Switch pages, Colleen.
Let me see. I bet that's it. Oh, yeah. There we go.
So okay. You got 3 different pages?
I have it on my Facebook group, Gather Dream Create. That's too funny. I never even thought about that.
So what page is it on?
I have it on my business Facebook page, my Gather Dream Create Facebook group, and YouTube, and then your Facebook page.
Okay, but what page are the comments coming up on?
Colleen is and Cheryl Howard. They're
and Teresa Kogut.
No, in the group.
Oh,
they're in the Gather Dream Create group. So I guess that's the only problem with having it on multiple pages. You can't read all the comments.
Yeah.
So I decided to make this background darker. So I'm outlining the lettering right now with a color pencil. How long is Gabby in her clinicals?
Oh, Colleen's on December.
Oh, it goes. Oh, okay. I thought she was done.
Completely done with school now, like book work.
Got it.
And she has 6 more weeks of this clinical, and then she starts a new one after. Well, actually, I think she has 5 more weeks of this one, or 4. I don't know. Anyway, she goes 12 and 12. And then she's done in December.
Awesome.
So anything else new? Any trips planned coming up?
We leave Friday morning for our friends weekend.
Yeah.
So that's nice. We'll be on the water. I haven't been to a beach or on the lake or anything this whole summer, so I'm really looking forward to that. And we just hang out all weekend. We play yard games and float in the water and have cookouts and stuff. So that'll be fun. And then next weekend we leave Thursday to go to West Virginia to see Renee.
Oh, you're gonna go see her.
Well,
Who's
we were gonna.
Kevin are going?
What's that?
You and Kevin?
Yeah. Yeah, he's never been to West Virginia, so we plan on going down there to visit her, sometime in August, but she's going on Friends Weekend, and then she's going back to her house and packing all the rest of her stuff up. So she's renting a U-Haul, and she wanted to know if Kevin would drive the U-Haul truck because she's scared to drive it. So we're just going to do that. And then that works out better anyways, because my mom and Jerry will be coming about the time we get back from that. So August is just totally crazy.
Oh, that's good. Then your mom and Jerry are coming, and then who knows when I'll be able to come up there.
I know. It makes me so sad. This year is just
everybody's so busy. To get it planned out, like you, Vicky,
right.
Jill. What did Jill say the other day? All she had was August 15th, that weekend open.
Oh, was that her only weekend? I didn't realize it was the only one.
I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming this summer. She said she was looking at it, and that's what she came up with. Yes, she is in the medical field. She's going for occupational therapy. And then her fiance is a physical therapist, and he takes his big test Saturday.
Woo! I'll be praying for him.
So, yeah, that's what Gabby goes, Mom, you have to pray.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She said, I've been praying.
I bet he'll ace it. Can you guys even see what I'm working on?
I can.
Okay, good.
Well, you can't really read it.
It says dance to your heart's content. I'll show you. I'll do a little zoom in here.
Thank you. I'm sort of liking it too, but I think I'm going to have to run. I think I need some black paint. I might have it down here.
Oh, are you still downstairs?
Yes, I need to move back up.
I didn't even pay attention to your surroundings until you said that.
I do.
I'm not seeing any comments.
Probably gonna clean it and move everything back up tomorrow. And Colleen, when you quit smoking, did you go through certain? Ooh, I'm not a friendly person.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I can do this. Oh, I got an idea.
And it's so weird. Oh, yes, ask Cheryl. Yeah, my poor husband. But, I warn them. And I say, like, I'm just having, it's so weird because it's so far out. like just mean, and I have zero patience for anybody.
Aw.
But it will pass, right, Colleen? Yes, that's me. She said a biatch with no patience whatsoever. Yes. And anything anybody does, like my husband was talking on the phone yesterday to one of our employees, and everything his employee was saying was just irritating me. And I'm like, you need to go outside and talk to him. I can't listen to him anymore. That's how bad I am.
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe it's good that you and I couldn't get together last week. I don't want you to hate me.
No.
I can just see it now, blow drying my hair or something, and you're giving me the evil stare. That sucks, though.
But it'll pass. And I haven't wanted a cigarette, really. I mean, I want one, but I mean, I'm like, I haven't been like, oh my God, I need a cigarette. You know, I think, oh, I could use a cigarette right now. Probably feel better. But yeah, and I was reading last night when I went to bed, and it said, yep, it's one of the main things, and it can last up to a few weeks after.
Oh, wow. Do you sleep good? Has it affected your sleep at all?
I think it was affecting my sleep. I've been taking, my doctor told me to take Z-Quil because it's non-addictive and non-habit forming.
Oh, okay.
So that's been working, but I have a really hard time falling asleep. You know? Yeah, I think, well, my daughter don't want me to smoke. Although she's like, boy, I'm glad we're leaving this weekend.
Where are they going?
To take his test.
Oh, they have to like go somewhere? Like,
Yeah, he has to go to Chattanooga to take it.
oh, okay.
And you know when the next one is?
When?
Like the end of December.
Oh, dang.
Like if he doesn't pass, that's when the next one is.
Oh my gosh. So it kind of makes more pressure for him that way.
Yeah. I mean,
so is there like a study guideline? You know, is there anything like that for him?
there's books and that he got, but yeah, it's sort of hard. I mean, there's so much, you know.
Right. I can't even imagine trying to memorize all of that. Oh, geez.
And the thing is like on his practice tests he's been taking, and some of his friends were able to take, if you had like a 3.8 and above GPA, you could take this one test, the test right out of school. And there's like 2 wrong answers, he said, and then there's like 1 answer, or the other 2 answers are like sort of right, or one's right all the way, but one of them is sort of right.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? But you got to
Right.
pick the best one.
Oh my gosh. Now, is it timed? Does he have a long time to take it?
Yeah, it's timed. It's a 5-hour test.
Oh my gosh. That sounds exhausting. Yeah, I'll definitely keep him in my prayers. So when I went to Ohio, you know, I had a mask on at Claire's, and it was, you know, the mask that I keep in my purse for everywhere I go. And then when I got to Craft Gallery, they had these shields, and I liked it so much more because you could breathe, you know, and it was clear, so I'd forget it's there. I went to drink my coffee. Thank God it didn't spill, but I hit my mask. I pulled out my lip balm from my pocket and went to put it on, and I got it on my mask. I mean, or my shield. I kept having to go and wipe down my shield.
That is hilarious.
But it was way more comfortable until the end of the day where it rests on your nose. Oh, God, it was indented so bad right there. But
my dishwasher's still broke. I'm still having to hand wash dishes. That's I was on the phone with Lowe's fighting with them. We went up to the store last night, my husband and I, and told them I just wanted a refund to get it out of there, and I'll get a new one, replace that one. I don't want to wait for it to get fixed. I don't want to worry about it getting fixed. I paid too much money for it.
right.
Just get a new one and get different installers. Oh, well, you're going to have to call the installation department on that. I can't do nothing. This was a manager. And then, you know, when I called this morning, the installation department, I kept having to tell my story. One girl put me over to repairs. And then I finally got back with another girl. They hung up on me on the repairs. And, it's just been a nightmare.
The customer service is like none, right? I mean, come on.
And
I mean, if you want to return something, I don't understand why they don't say, okay, we'll be out to get it. That's how it should be.
no, and then I'm not a real nice person right now. So
it's unbelievable.
it's not going real good.
You need to get your can of whoop ass out.
I had it out. So and the last I heard is they called the actual Lowe's down here, and Lowe's was gonna call me back and let me know, but I haven't heard anything.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's
Ralph and I are gonna go back up to Lowe's tonight.
crazy. Huh.
So if you're on with us, say hi. Yeah, I remember Barb Jill saying Liv's going to be a PT, and actually Liv and I talked about it the last time I was up there.
Yeah.
So JT got a job already.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's funny because he's working there now as a tech.
Uh-huh.
How he can start.
So the pressure is even on more for him because he's already got the job and he wants to be able to do.
Yeah, and make more money because as a tech, like all he's doing is he can't practice PT.
Right. Until he gets
So he's just helping out patients with their exercises or folding laundry and that. So he's only getting paid $12 an hour.
Oh, God bless him. Jeez.
JT just came up. He goes, I hear you talking crap about me.
Ah,
I said, well,
JT.
think you'll get the world's biggest raise after.
That'll be awesome. Oh, I miss you guys. It's so funny. We were talking the other day, Kevin and I, and he's like, he was kind of just not complaining, but just this is such a strange year. Like, he normally would have a bunch of shout gigs and would be traveling with the band and doing different things, and he goes, and it kind of dawned on him. He goes, wow, you haven't been anywhere either. I goes, I know. Normally I'd went to see Kristin by now. She's been up here by now. It's just so weird.
It is. And I hate to even leave because if I was exposed to it and then Gab got it and couldn't do her clinicals, because there's some people in our class that their clinicals got canceled, so they won't be graduating.
Got canceled because of the COVID?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
In December, they won't graduate. I don't know when they graduate.
Aww.
So.
I know, and all the things the schools are going through now to try to get, prepped for classes to come back, and oh my gosh. I'm glad I don't have kids in school. I feel bad.
So now I'm just layering colors on here. Sure.
So Colleen is stitching United We Stand in between appliquing some Lori Holt blocks. Those flowers, Colleen, that you're making for that quilt, that is going to be so dang cute.
I know. I can't wait to see that.
Oh, it's going to be adorable.
They look like a lot of work. Are those flowers a lot of work?
I mean, that's all applicated. And do you have to hand? I think with applique, don't you have to do it by hand? God, maybe not. Maybe you can do it with the machine.
There's this quilter in Florida, and I don't even know how I follow her page. Found her page.
Yeah.
Holy macaroni. I'm going to tag you and Cheryl in it, Colleen, in one of her posts so you can follow her page. You might follow her. But she is, I don't know how she does that.
So I'm expecting a package from Cheryl because before my dad got real sick, my mom and I made quilts. Well, we pieced quilts, but we didn't, finish the quilting part. So Cheryl said, send them on and I'll do the quilting for you, because she's got long arm quilting machine. So anyway, she said in their last floss tube that she sent them back and I should have them Tuesday. Well, they didn't show up yesterday, so I'm hoping I get them today. So my mom, I can guarantee you she has forgotten about this quilt because, like I said, it's been 9 or 10 years ago. So I can't wait to give it to her when she comes up.
Yeah, so they don't do them by hand anymore. They use those machines.
Oh, good.
Is that what they do now?
That speeds it up big time.
Does it?
Yeah.
Because didn't before quilters just always do that by hand?
Well, I mean, I thought you had to do applique by hand, but I know people have made quilts with machine, sewing machines for. I mean, then my mom and I made our quilts with our sewing machines.
Well, good luck. I hope it comes soon. Because everything I shipped out, all my pictures through the post office,
Yeah.
did priority. And they said it was going to get there like 2-3 days, and it got there like 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's so messed up right now. Well, it's been messed up since COVID started. Yeah, because I get people messaging me every day. Because, Etsy puts on, like when I ship an order, Etsy lets them know that I ship it, and then Etsy gives them an estimated date of arrival. Well, okay, they're not taking in consideration COVID. So then when the package doesn't show up when Etsy says it is, they message me and say, well, it was supposed to come this day and it's not here. And it's like, I wish Etsy would stop doing that. Or they should say, it's due to arrive this day. However, during, this pandemic, things are taking longer or whatever, so that people aren't expecting it, that exact day.
Wow. Yeah, I know.
I need to have a talk with Etsy.
But even the post office, because they're like, well, it's guaranteed to get there.
Ah,
Such and such day, and yeah, it doesn't get there. Hey, Lulu.
I mean, if you overnight something, that's guaranteed. Like I overnighted those samplers to Craft Gallery, and she did get them the very next day. But I mean, I paid $23 to get it just to Ohio. So. Oh, my eyes are burning.
Those contacts.
Yeah, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go take them
I
out.
hope they work out for you.
I hope so too. I don't have real high hopes about it, to be honest, but I'm trying to stay positive.
Colleen said she got the needle minders today.
Oh, yay. Cool. That's not too bad. How long that took, because she's on the other side of the world. The
United States anyway, so.
Yeah, right. So how's Ralph doing? Is he all pretty much back to normal?
Yeah, he's doing good.
Good.
Still, like, he gets tired real easy. But he's getting there.
Good.
We went to the heart doctor yesterday, and they stuck a monitor on him.
Yeah.
And he has to keep that on till August 7th, I think.
Now, why is that?
Well, when he went into AFib in the hospital, they don't know if it's something, because a lot of people don't know they even have AFib.
Got it.
So now they're testing him. This will see if he goes into AFib anymore. And if he doesn't in this time period, then they'll take him off his medication. They
Okay.
think he probably just went into it from the stress on his body from the surgery, and then him developing that ileus, and
Right.
that's when he got it, when he developed the ileus. So,
Okay.
but what's weird is they want him to take the medication, and why he's got that test on him.
Right. So it's not really a true test.
Wow.
Right.
That's what I would think, but I'm not a heart doctor, so.
Right. Oh, I was in a past life. No.
I
It
would
seems
think they would take him off the medication to see if
right.
he has it. And then if he does still have it, put him back on the medication. But
That's common. I mean, that's what it makes sense, like common sense. But they must be able to read it somehow. You know.
yeah, I don't have a clue. So
You just gotta trust them, right?
yeah. I guess so. I guess that's what we gotta do.
Well, yeah, to an extent.
He's a good doctor, but
I know. You know, now that you can go online and read stuff, and it's always. I mean, you always have the option of a second opinion and stuff, and I think because I know people that had they went and got a second opinion or just didn't believe everything their doctor told them would probably be alive today, So, I mean, within reason, you got to trust them.
yeah. Bart's working again today.
Barbas?
Yeah. I don't think her and Ron will ever retire.
Right? AFib can then go into something much worse, so keep doing what he's doing until heart doctor. It looks like she got cut off. That was Colleen.
She back on your page?
Yeah, this is my business. Yeah.
She was on mine.
Oh no, this isn't Gather Drink Create. She's just bopping around, I think. She's just visiting all the pages. That's too cute. Oh, I like the background dark so much better. So Colleen said until AFib gets under control right now, the electrical aspect doesn't know who is in charge. It will settle down. I have no idea what that meant. That sounded way too medical for me.
Well, your heart pumps from electrical currents, or so yeah.
Oh, the electrical aspect. I see what she's saying now. Doesn't know who's in charge, whether it's the heart or the medicine. Is that what she's saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess so. Sounds good.
Got it. so excited about my mom and Jerry coming up.
Did they set a date yet on when they're coming?
No,
No.
they don't like to commit to a certain date. That's for damn sure. Well, she has an appointment on the 13th, and I think that's on a Thursday. And they're coming sometime after that, so I don't know if it's like that weekend. I'm gonna guess they're coming. Colleen said the doctor had to draw it on a whiteboard for us. Laugh out loud. Now that I could get. Just draw me pictures.
Yeah, he showed Ralph what AFib was yesterday, but
Is it when your heart is out of rhythm?
yeah, I'll show you. Look at the camera. So your heart beats like this.
Yeah. Okay.
That's your ventricles. So this one, what happens in AFib, this one will be like erratical, not
Oh.
and the top part quivers.
Oh, wow. That sounds very uncomfortable.
Well, it feels like you're having a panic attack or something.
Yeah, I bet. When if I get dehydrated, I have, what is it? Oh, what am I trying to say here? Like flutters, like my heart, I can feel it flutter especially like when I breathe out all the air. And
Yeah.
I'll notice it mostly like when I lay in bed. But I know what it is because the minute the next day I make sure to drink a bunch of water and it's gone. And I haven't had it in a long time, but I talked to my doctor about it and she said, yeah, that's just dehydration. But it freaks you out. I mean, because whenever you feel your heart doing something that's not normal, it's just like, what's going on?
Exactly.
But I could see why it would feel like a panic attack, probably because it puts you in a panic, doesn't it? I mean, I would think it just would feel so scary. So, Colleen, was it you that had AFib or was it your husband that had AFib? And is that something that you can like it goes away sometimes, or once you have it, you always have it? I'm asking all these questions.
Well, it's treatable. But usually if you have it, you always will have. I mean, it isn't like constant. It comes and goes.
Okay.
When you go now, like when he was in the hospital, though, it was constant. So like his heart rate was up in the 180s. 170.
Ooh. Dang, that is really fast. Okay, it was her husband, Mark. Treatable. Well, I know Jan's mom had AFib, but she didn't get it until after her husband passed away.
Yeah.
And I don't know, if
And they must
stress.
not diagnose her till then.
Oh, I see what you're
A lot
saying.
of
Well, it
people,
must have just
the
got really
heart
bad.
doctor said they had, a lot of people have it, but they don't realize they have it.
Really,
Like,
it seems like you'd
one of
feel
the
it.
most, yeah, it goes undiagnosed.
Oh, okay. Until it gets really bad then.
Yeah.
Got it.
Or some people might just think they're um, your fight or flight
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 'cause that's what it sort of feels like.
Okay. A lot of emergency workers have it. Now, why is that?
Because their fight or flight response is kicked in all the time.
All the time. Okay. That's terrible. That's not fair. They're out there trying to save people.
Mhm.
Yay, the sky is pretty much done. Because that was getting kind of boring. Ready to move on. Can't wait to see Vicky's before and after pictures of all the remodeling that her and Scott are doing.
Is she taken before and afters?
I'm sure she is. I thought she's.
I hope she is.
Yeah, I want to say she showed us befores, but maybe I'm just dreaming that. Oh no, she was asking us opinions about colors of countertops and cupboard cabinets. That's what it was. I bet she'll take before and afters. Colleen asked, did Ralph have heart or artery surgery, or did he go into AFib from a stress test?
No, he had that tumor. He had a tumor the size of a cantaloupe removed, a mass removed in his abdomen.
Wasn't it attached to an artery or something?
His aorta in the abdomen. Oh. Yeah. So it was attached to that and attached to his kidney and attached to his ureter was wrapped around it.
What is that?
The ureter is the tube from the kidney to the bladder.
Okay. So, man, it was attached to it. No wonder he was not feeling well. I mean, geez. Everything wasn't functioning properly.
Right. I think I'm liking this.
Oh, I got to stop and look.
Let's see if I can do an up close. Yup, Barb. So they don't know if he needs to stay on his meds all the time or not. There's an up close, Teresa.
Oh, it's pretty. I'm going to look on my computer, though. It's a delay, but I'll see it better there. I love all the colors you put in it. That's on cradled board, right? You said you were going to do it on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, the barn would, unless they cut some more, but I don't have a lot of the wider pieces anymore. And the ones I do, they're so warped that when I put the two pieces together, it bends. And I just thought it's so heavy. I mean, I like the look of it too, but I think the cradle board's pretty too.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do the edges dark, huh? Paint
the edges around the petals.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. It'd make it pop.
On the cradle board, put the edges darker.
Yeah. I like the that gray color background. That's a pretty gray.
Yeah,
It's brownish.
It matches the barnwood color, actually. I tried to make it the barnwood color. So let that dry, and she wants some gold leaf on this too.
Hey, Dawn Russell is on here. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Dawn in forever. And her sweet little granddaughter had her graduation party Sunday. I missed that, and I missed a wedding shower, but it was Easton's first birthday and we were hosting, so I was home. But matter of fact, Dawn, I need Abby. Well, she's gone to college. I think she's leaving for college right away. But I can send it to Ashley, and Ashley could forward it to her at school or something. But I need to send her a card and stuff.
I gotta get a graduation card. I gotta get Liv's card out. Did you already send her card out?
Yeah.
Barb, tell Jill and Liv I'm sorry.
You've been a little bit busy.
I know, and I keep forgetting to grab a card. I'm about ready just to handwrite a card and mail it out.
There you go. So Dawn is her and her husband had Holly Hills Primitive out there in Holly, Michigan, and I used to have my stuff at their shop and everything, and we used to be able to see each other a lot more than we have lately. Time for a visit with masks and all.
Do you guys have to wear masks now all the time or no?
Oh yeah, that's been going on for I don't know, three weeks or more.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. It's so weird because, and you know where Gabby works, there's like 20 some patients there with COVID.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
But it's not her patients, right? But it's just that they're in the hospital.
It's in a wing of it.
Yeah.
She doesn't go down there.
Does she have to wear like 2 masks
She has
and
to wear
gloves?
N95 gown, gloves, and a face shield.
Yeah.
So she said she's
very uncomfortable. I bet. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. I had a mammogram done last week, and she was telling me about, she had on the gown and the gloves and a mask and a shield and all this stuff. And they have to wipe everything down after every single patient, and it's crazy.
It is. I'll be glad when there's a vaccine. Just so everything can go back to normal.
Right? Well, as soon as it does, either you're coming up here or I'm going down there.
I know it. No, I'll come up there. I need to get out. I'm ready for a vacation or something.
Right?
I'm trying to talk Ralph into getting a condo in Florida.
I remember you saying that. Any luck?
I think he's thinking about it.
Yay. That'd be awesome.
So I'm gonna see. I really want it because I can rent it out enough, and that's all I would rent it, just enough to pay for it for the year.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a little bit more to get ahead or whatever, depending on. I mean, I'd probably keep it open at least 1 week a month till it got paid off.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about it being in Florida is you can run it out all year if you wanted to, you know.
Yeah. But then I get sort of nauseous thinking about spending that kind of money, and you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right. Does it make you nauseous thinking about that kind of money and then having strangers in?
Yes. And that's another thing too. Yeah.
And you're only like what, 6 hours from Florida?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's not a bad drive at all.
Right.
Gabby's home. She got out. What time is it? Oh, it's 3.
Yeah. Yeah, Colleen, they're in Florida. Yeah, they're in Zephyr Hills, Florida. They're about 30 miles inland of Tampa. And
Zephyrillis.
Zephyr Hills.
Zephyrillis. Is that how
Really, yeah. I love Colleen. She said, you and Kristin need time together.
Yes, we do.
We sure do.
We do.
Long overdue. You know, now that Kevin is retired, I said, you know what? I said, when we go to Nashville next year, let's pray to God that it happens, first of all. But I said, I think because last year we could have totally used a whole nother day to get our shit together.
Oh, yeah.
In that way, because I mean, to go down there and not go downtown Nashville, I mean, that really bothered me. So we're probably going to come a day or two earlier than we did.
Have time to go down there.
What's that?
We didn't really have time to go to Nashville either.
No, that's what I'm saying. All those pre-orders killed us. So we're going to go extra early, a day at least, but maybe 2 days early, and have more time to play. Because I don't want to stay like later after the show necessarily, because, you know, I always need to get home and get orders out and stuff like that. But to go a little bit early would be awesome.
No, I liked it when you stayed here after the show.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome for the bachelor party. Yes, I love that too. I love your hair like that, Kristin. Why the hell can't my hair grow long?
Well, you can. My hair isn't this long, Teresa.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to reveal any secrets.
No, I just put them in for the braid because it's so easy to do when it's this hot.
It looks so dang cute.
Just a couple clip-in extensions. I'll send you some in the mail.
Oh, giving all of our secrets away. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it just looks so cute like that.
Where did I get my water bottle, Barb? I'll send you the link. On Amazon. It's Hiwill, Hiwill, and it's nice because it's got a straw in it, and it's stainless steel, and it keeps ice in there forever. forever. I don't know if I want some more white on here or not.
So have you had a little more time without, like, more time to paint without having the kids over and just?
This week, yeah. They're in Florida.
Oh, okay.
With Jeremy's mom and Jeree and Jeremy and
Oh, wow, a bunch of them went, huh?
huh?
So did they rent a condo or they just get a hotel or?
They rented a condo. There's like 10 of them or something down there, I guess.
Oh, wow. That sounds fun.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I don't know. It's just hotter than blazes, so nothing sounds good to me other than air conditioning at this point. I mean, because down there it's got to be way hotter. I'm loving this cute little bear. So cute. Yep, AC all the way. I'm going to get up and read some comments. Just finished another cross-stitch gift. One step closer to being able to start Landed I Love sampler. Oh, Terry, that's cool. Hey, I'm going to get my angel and show you guys. I love this painting. I love how the wings turned out in the crackle.
That's so pretty.
Thank you. So when I put my papers down and then I was drawing the angel on, I had my board upside down. I was supposed to paint her this way because I have this textured star paper underneath, but it's actually turned out kind of cool. Let me get it. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the star on her cheek?
Where's it at?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's actually just like textured paper. But I just love the colors. The crackle turned out really good. She was fun.
Love it.
Thank you.
She's
It was fun to do something different.
Yeah, she's really a lot different from your other ones.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't planning on doing a dark colored skin, but I definitely wanted to do something really different with the wings. And then, I don't know, after I drew it out, it looked to me like her hair kind of looked like dreads. So that's what made me think, oh man, that'd be cool. So anyways, I love her.
I love the dreads too.
I know. I love how that turned out. It was so much fun to paint.
Are you keeping her or is she go up for sale?
I don't know. It's so hard. Like I always want to keep, particular ones, but then I look around my studio, I have no room to hang anything. I guess I could take some of my old paintings down and put new paintings up. I've got paintings hanging in here from probably 15, 20 years ago that I definitely could replace. So at this point, I'm going to keep her. I'll make prints of it. But, oh shoot, I don't want blue. Cole is now determined to do one of those flowers like Kristin. Oh, cool. So Colleen's daughter, she's staying with her for I don't know how long, but she goes there every summer for a couple months or something. Anyway, her daughter Cole wants to paint one of those daisies like you're doing, Kristin.
Yay.
Very cool.
It's fun. So we got her watching us too.
We got what?
We have her watching us too.
Yeah. Well, I think the last I knew, Colleen plays it on YouTube on the TV, but then she watches it also on Facebook so she can comment.
That's cool.
So we're on the big screen, girlfriend.
We're on the big screen, just like the concerts are nowadays.
Right? I don't know if it's that big of a screen, but.
Well, they need to put us on that big of a screen.
So, Colleen, do you want to see the sampler I bought? It was very cheap. I wouldn't have spent a lot of money on it.
You bought a sampler of what? Somebody else's sampler?
Yeah, so it's an antique sampler. It's
a real one.
Yeah, a real antique sampler. And then, so designers will buy antique samplers and then rechart them and sell them so other people can stitch them. And it was only like $45 because I wouldn't have paid a whole lot more than that because it needs some love. Of course, she says.
Well, I never seen a real sampler.
All right, I'll show you this one.
So is a real sampler? Hey, Whitney. Hi. Is a real sampler stitched?
Yeah. Yeah, like on the back you can see the linen right here coming around the back from the frame. Yeah. But it's dated 1930. And let me look real quick. It looks like she used 3 strands, and it looks like she went over like 4 linen threads. So anyway, here it is. I think the people at the top are freaking hilarious.
How cute is that?
I love the trees. I don't know.
They came a long way with stitching quality, haven't they?
Right? I have no idea what this thing is. Any ideas? I don't know what that is.
What is he doing? What is he bending over to it?
No, he's like, they're joining their hands. You can see they're joining their hands in the center right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's cute. I don't like this bright blue. Like I'm going to change the colors to more primitive colors. No, I didn't show it on FlossTube. So I like to show sneak peeks of things only on Which Paint Wednesday. So I'm going to read it to you. And I don't know if they misspelled something, but it doesn't quite make sense to me. And maybe you guys can help me with that too. Okay. It says, remembrance is the sweetest flower of all, this world's perfuming. Memory guards its sun or shower. Love keeps it blooming. Memory guards its sun. Okay, well, okay. Basically, it's talking about memories. Remembrance is the sweetest flower of all this world's perfuming. Memory guards it sun or shower. Love keeps it blooming. Okay, now that I read it that way, it makes sense.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
see now. Yeah.
Because see, she's got it kind of chopped up with these little flower things. And so I didn't know like if those were supposed to be commas or I didn't know. So isn't it cute? It's dated 1930. I wish it had her age on there, but it just says her initials, N.A. But I love the color of the linen. I'm going to try to match perfectly. But if I zoom in, Colleen, look at those stitches. It's like it's too much bulkiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the way it's stitched at all. But the design is adorable and that poem is
Is
adorable.
that how they stitched back then?
No, not all of them. I've seen some old antique samplers that are like to die for, but you can spend $5,000 on an antique sampler. I've seen them online in auction houses and stuff. Crazy. But exactly, there's so much threads, but yeah, the design is cute. So I think when I rechart that one, imagine that on a 40 count and have it kind of petite with just one thread over 2 strands of linen. It would be so adorable. So yeah, exactly. So Colleen, like I said, I didn't want to show it on floss tube. I'm gonna show it after I chart it and have someone stitch it. I'll show the side by side. But anyways, I like to keep people hanging. Such a tease. It's what she was going for, texture. Evidently, yeah.
Did you find that at that place you said you go to all the time?
Yeah, at Jeffrey's. I saw a sampler there a year or two ago and I didn't get it and I've regretted it every time I think about it. I'm like, why didn't I get that? But it was like $250. It was bigger. I can't even remember now what it looked like. I just remembered I liked it, but I was like, I don't really want to get off the $250 right now. But now I wish I would have. This one here was only $45. And I thought that was a steal of a deal.
Yeah. Whitney said her husband and her went to a thrift and antique store this morning and bought old frames for her paintings.
Cool.
That's cool.
Very cool. I love antiquing. Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
Why don't we ever go when you come down here?
Oh my gosh, we need to.
You know how many antique stores?
I would love that.
There's some like a quarter mile down the road from me.
Oh, well, now that I know that, girlfriend. It's so funny because when we go to Missouri, there's all these signs for these antique shops. And I always say to Kevin, one of these days we're just going to take our time getting down to Missouri and we're going to antique all the way down. Well, I know for him that sounds like horrible. So that's why we haven't done it. And I don't really push it, but I would love to do that. The South has the best antiques.
Why is that?
Well, this is my understanding. When the settlers were going west and they were bringing all their crap with us, they needed to lighten the load. And so they offed their stuff as they were traveling west. That makes sense. I'm buying it, whether it's true or not. I don't know.
It does make sense.
Yeah. I know, Colleen. Oh, what did she say? Do another fox and have Steph model stitch it for you. Steph loves 40 count. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about that Steph saw the baby, not the baby fox, but they have a fox hanging at their house again. And I'm like, I want a fox hanging at my house and not a coyote. We have a small male. Well, Kevin's assuming it's a male because it's by itself, but it's small. It's not much bigger than Athena. And it's been hanging out in our backyard out behind the pond. And yesterday it's sniffing around out there and it just lays down in the yard. And I don't like that.
Coyote?
It was a coyote. Yeah. This makes me nervous for Athena, because she sees something and she chases it, whether it's going to hurt her or not. She assumes it's not going to,
Yeah.
But, it just makes me so nervous.
Well, they're aggressive too. That's what's scary about them.
Right. Colleen said, that's what my ancestors did, going from Missouri to California in a covered wagon. Oh my gosh. That, those people were the most amazing people that ever walked around this country. Because when I read, I love reading that part of history. And when you think about, okay, number one, riding in a covered wagon for weeks, months, however long it took them to get there, I can't even imagine that. But also, I never thought of this, but like if you have horses pulling your covered wagon, that's fine and good on flat land. But imagine if you're like going down steep terrain. They had to take like ropes and tie it to the back of the covered wagon and wrap it around like trees. And the men would have to slowly let the horses take the wagon down. I mean, I just never even thought of these things, that they had to go through. I mean, that takes some perseverance to say, okay, I'm going to go from here, all the way till I get to the other side of the country. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I never thought of that either till you just said that.
Yeah. You know how I actually uncovered some of these facts and things is because years ago when I was designing fabric, I was designing like settlers or whatever. And it was my teddy bear fabric. So I had covered wagons and I had, the teddy bears were like the humans. And so I had to like research the different tools and things they used. And so I read a lot about it and I thought it was fascinating. Cole said, why are you talking to the TV? Oh, she asked Colleen why she's talking to the TV. Oh my gosh.
Gary, how are you? I think I'm done. And I'll put some gold leaf on it.
Cool.
You need to get
beautiful
glitter. Mica shimmer.
It is so pretty. I love gray. What's your next piece of furniture?
That's what I was up there looking. I have probably this one antique dresser. I don't know. Might be a buffet. I got an antique buffet that's beautiful.
Ooh.
I might do that. I need to get the other ones up for sale and stage them.
Oh, I love that. I love
that. I think I'm going to force myself to do that before I got to stage them and get them done.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I said I need to force myself to do that before I start another piece.
Yeah.
To get that done.
Yeah, because I love seeing those photos. And do you post those on Pinterest too?
No, I need to.
Well, I can share them too on Pinterest. I think from your Facebook page, can't people share it?
I
Maybe,
think so.
maybe not.
I think so.
Did you find the hardware that you did? You find any hardware you liked for your last?
I'm using the hardware that was on it.
Oh, cool.
The hardware that was on it was really pretty, and I forgot about it.
Oh, okay. That makes it
So
nice.
it's silver, like
Oh, that'd be perfect.
tarnished nickel, or it's brushed nickel, not tarnished nickel. So yeah, I'm going to use that. It looks really good on it.
Cool. Well, that saved you a lot of decision making, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Colleen, what's that now? We were with Donner Party. I have the trunk, one of the trunks that came over. Oh, no kidding. That's awesome.
That is cool. I got an old chest. It was Ralph's grandpa's, the one that's in my living room, but somebody painted it like, I don't know, black, like a chalky black, and put contact paper in it. Old nasty contact paper, but I ended up sanding all that chalky paint off because it's got metal on it, like embossed metal.
Oh, cool. Oh, they had painted over the metal too?
Yeah, and I took all that contact paper out and I got some self-adhesive, really nice felt, and relined it, but I had to, it stunk so bad of mildew and that inside. I brought it outside and I sprayed it down with Clorox and ammonia.
Oh, wow.
Put a mask on to kill it. And I just kept spraying it down every day for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I took it out and killed it all though.
Nice.
And then I lined it all with that fabric. And that's what I use in my living room for my blankets now.
Yeah, I saw it in there.
Really pretty with the metal on it. I love that embossed.
Yeah,
metal.
I didn't realize, that it was a family heirloom. That's cool. I bet Ralph was proud of you for doing that.
Yeah, he was happy for me keeping it.
Well, what do you think, sister girl?
I'm about good. I'm about at a standstill. I mean, I need to put the gold leaf on, but I have to wait to let this dry good before I do that. So,
Yeah, I'm pretty close to being done.
Dry, but I don't mind pulling up.
What's that?
I said to the touch, it feels pretty, well, the center isn't, but I don't want it pulling up.
Right, right. Alrighty. Yeah, I just got to finish the heart and maybe a little bit darken this snow, just a slight bit so that the snowman stands out a little bit better, but then I'm done with this baby.
So
4 down and 8 to go.
4 down, 8 to go.
Oh my Lord.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess I should show a final one before we go. I'm going to go over the snowflakes probably with this white marker. It's a paint marker.
Pop them a little bit more.
Just a little bit. I don't know. That might make them stand out too much. I don't want it to be too busy looking. I kind of like that they're subtle, so I might leave them. Decisions. Thanks, Colleen.
All right, y'all. Have a good week, and we will be back next Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll be back at our regular time, 2 o'clock. Well, 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 Central, and then whatever. Yeah. Y'all figure the rest out.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys. Thanks for joining us today.
Love you.
Thanks for chit chatting. Love you, Kristin.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.